Today we are going to make a recipe of thick shake, not one, 5 varieties, and it's going to be the real deal. You can see how thick it is. Hey foodies, welcome to Cooking Shooking. Today we are going to make a recipe of thick shake, not one, 5 varieties. I can literally turn the blender upside down and nothing is falling down. It's super tasty, super yummy, and very good. No puns intended. We are going to make banana butterscotch, very berry, double chocolate, Paan, and one Kitkat thick shake. You're going to love this one. So let's begin. First we will scoop out the ice cream, guys. Here I'm using some plain vanilla ice cream, and each glass of thick shake will need 4 large scoops of ice cream. So here I'm just using a scoop and I'm scooping out the ice cream. Try to make the scoops as large as possible. And since I'm making 5 versions of the thick shake today and I'm shooting it, I'm just keeping the scoops in a bowl so that I can scoop out all at once and then keep them in the freezer for about 30 minutes before making them. If you are making the thick shakes immediately, then you do not have to freeze it. So the first version is very good, guys, with berries. So for that we will need a blender for this recipe, and a very powerful one. Please do not use a dry grinder for this recipe. To this we are going to add the 4 scoops of ice cream, and then we will add the flavoring ingredient, which is about 2 tablespoons of strawberry crush. If you have some strawberry preserve or some strawberry jam, you can also add that. But if you have some fresh strawberries, nothing like it. Here I'm just using the strawberry crush that most of the thick shake kiosks use. Next we are going to add a little bit of the dried berries for the real berry flavor. Here I am using mixed berries. These are dried berries easily available online and offline. We will also add about 1/4 cup of milk, which is about 4 tablespoons of milk. All the magic of making thick shake is in blending it. So what you have to do is you have to cover the blender and then you have to start pushing everything down. If your blender comes with a rod like this, nothing like it. So now we are going to start the blender, guys, after pushing down the ice cream. If your blender has a setting for the speed, turn it to the highest and then start it. Making thick shakes will just take about 20 to 25 seconds, but be very careful. If you overblend it, then it will be very soupy and liquidy. That looks done. You can see the consistency looks very perfect, isn't it? A thick shake needs to be thick like this, thick enough to be eaten with a spoon. Those small dots will make all the difference. Basically those are the dried berries that we added. Now I'm just serving it in a disposable glass, which I have decorated with some strawberry crush. The consistency is perfect, the taste is perfect. Once you eat it, everything will melt down and you will get a blast of dried berry flakes, which is a very concentrated flavor of berries. So nothing like it. You can see the texture again. This will stay as is for about 15 minutes easily in room temperature. Now let's quickly whip through the other flavors I compiled for us foodies. We are going to make the banana butterscotch flavor now, which is made with 4 scoops of vanilla ice cream, half a sliced banana, 2 tablespoons of butterscotch nuts. Buying it online is expensive, guys. You can try offline. Instead what you can use is peanut chicky. That would be amazing here. I'm also adding about 3 tablespoons of homemade butterscotch sauce. You can watch my recipe for that on the channel. Next I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of milk, then cover it and begin blending. That looks satisfying, isn't it? Does it to you as well? Before serving, you can see the texture again. I can upturn it completely and it won't fall. As I said, thick shake needs to be thick. I'm just serving again in the kiosk style. You can just use a disposable glass with some sauce in the sides and then garnish it with some butterscotch nuts or chicky. Butterscotch is such a universal flavor. Everyone loves at my home. Do you like it? Does your family like it? Comment down below. So I have quickly cleaned my blender now and it looks good. We are going to make the third variety, which is Kitkat and Choco Pie. The process is the same. 4 scoops of ice cream, 4 tablespoons of milk, followed by 1 Choco Pie and 4 sticks of Kitkat. I'm so sorry for breaking it like this. As you might have also seen that many kiosks make like 15 flavors with different combinations of KitKat, hide and seek, bourbon, choco pie, this and that. I just found that KitKat and choco pie works wonders together. That's the reason I'm showing this variant right now. It's a perfect bite. Basically, when you eat one spoon of this Thickshake, you will get the creamy ice cream along with flecks of crunchy KitKat. Nothing like it. See how thick it is, it just won't fall how much ever I upturn. I hope you understood what the ratio is. 4 scoops of ice cream, 4 tablespoons of milk and flavoring ingredient. That's it. That's the recipe for Thickshake. One simple glass with chocolate sauce on the sides. Looks very tempting. I'm very sad that it lasted only 2 minutes as I finished that. Now let's move ahead to the fourth flavor, which is just like a mouth freshener. I'm not kidding. First, for that we are going to add 3 betel leaves or Paan leaves. Here I am using Kolkata variety, which is again slightly on the sweeter side. 2 good tablespoons of rose jam or gulkand. 4 scoops of ice cream. 3 tablespoons of Tutti Frutti and some candied Karondas. For the minty touch, I am going to add a small piece of peppermint. You can also add a piece of Polo candy if you wish to. Finally, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of milk and then we will blend everything out. This is minty, rosy and with chunks of almost frozen Tutti Frutti. Tastes very amazing. The texture is amazing, it's thick and perfect. And the last variant today will be the ever so famous double chocolate. There are a few tricks here and there to make that. For that you will need 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. We are going to mix that with 4 tablespoons of boiling water. Make sure the water is very hot. Mixing the cocoa powder with hot water will liven the flavor of the chocolate. Once you mix it, just let it cool down completely, otherwise our Thickshake won't be very thick. Rest of the process for this Thickshake is also very simple. We are going to take 4 scoops of ice cream, 2 tablespoons of Choco Chips. If you don't have Choco Chips, you can also use chocolate pieces. Our room temperature cocoa mixture, 2 tablespoons of Nutella or any chocolate and nut butter, 1 tablespoon of condensed milk. Adding condensed milk will cut the flavor of the bitter dark cocoa powder that I used. Adding condensed milk is totally optional. We are not going to add any milk in this recipe. Whether you love chocolate or not, this is a carnival for your taste buds. Literally guys, it's chunky, it's creamy and it's crispy as well with a perfect chocolatey flavor. And the best part is that we are making it at home, you can tailor it completely. So all the Thickshakes are done. I hope you liked them. If you did, comment down below which was your favorite and would you like me to do 5 more ways of Thickshake? There is nothing in a Thickshake recipe that can differentiate it from others or from the hotel, neither in cost, neither in taste, but what makes it the best is the fresh flavor. If you can make some fresh ice cream at home and then make this, then nothing like it. You can watch my vanilla ice cream recipe and then make this recipe with that. I'm sure you are going to love that one. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon with one more delicious recipe. Bye bye, take care, happy cooking.